Live from the Quack Theater in Los Angeles, it's the first ever Tubbies Awards ceremony. And now, please welcome your host for tonight's event, Quack Moon.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the first ever Tubbies Awards ceremony. I'm your host, Quack Moon, and I'm thrilled to be here tonight to celebrate everything Tubbs with all of you watching from around the world. 2022 was a big year for Tubbs, both figuratively and physically. I'm looking at you, giant T-Rex. We welcomed over 30 new Tubbs faces to the world, with even more yet to come for this year. Tonight, we'll be celebrating both our Tubbs and community alike, with categories such as Most Creative, Best Movie, Best Unboxing, and of course, Tubbs of the Year. We even have a few surprises in store, so keep your glasses of water close by as we dive into the categories. And what better way to start the awards than with the first category for Best Franchise. Let's take a look at the nominees.
The nominees for Best Franchise are Lord of the Rings, Resident Evil, Destiny, Horror, Ghostbusters, Star Trek, and the winner is Lord of the Rings.
Now that's a big family, but certainly a well-deserved win. Up next, we have our first community award, this one being for Best Photo. This is where you, our fans, were asked to get involved and take snaps of your favourite Tubbs. We've had countless entries, and we've loved seeing all the creative ways you can capture our Tubbs family. So we'd first like to say thank you to everyone who submitted an entry for this award. Let's take a look at the nominees.
The nominees for Best Photo are Dave Knopp, Slimer Mask, Ava Skinner, Fallout, Hannah Morgan Marshall, God of War. And the award goes to Ava Skinner, Fallout.
Some incredible entries there, really well done to everyone involved. All the big stars are here tonight, having travelled in style by limousine, helicopters, plane, you name it. And it's great to see Kazuma Kiryu advocating low carbon travel. But you really should have locked up that bike outside. Anyway, next up we have the award for Best Lookalike. This goes out to our Tubbs that looks most like their human counterpart. Let's take a look at the nominees.
The nominees for Best Lookalike are Martin Brody, Ross Geller, David Powers, Dustin Henderson, Leonard Bones McCoy, Biff Tannen, 2015. And the winner is Dustin Henderson.
That really is one uncanny duck. I love it. Next up, we look to our community again, more specifically our influencers, with the award for Best Coverage. This goes out to the influencer that we believe has went above and beyond the quack of duty in covering everything Tubbs. Let's take a look at who our winner is.
The award for Best Coverage goes to Ghostbusters News.
Hey everybody, I am Jason from Ghostbusters News, and seriously, I cannot believe this, but we have won a Tubby. I want to send a huge thank you to everyone there at Numskull Designs. This is such an honor, and as I was saying, this is such an amazing honor, and
oh, this bores me.
Vigo, do you got something you'd like to, I don't know, share with us?
You call that an accomplishment?
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry I cannot live up to your standards and be a 17th century tyrant who is so incompetent he got himself stuck inside a painting.
I loathe you from the darkest spume of my craven boiling bowels.
Just shh. Shh. Again, Numskull Designs, Thank you so much for the honor.
You will know the torments of 1,000,000 babies eaten alive in searing fire.
Dude, seriously, can you just give me your congratulations? Be happy for once?
Congratulate yourself now, mortal. Why do you still have time?
I'm just gonna try and wrap this speech up right quick here. A huge thank you also goes out to all the fellow Ghostbuster fans out there for visiting GhostbustersNews.com, checking out our social media channels, watching our YouTube videos. Thank you so much for the continued support, and to Numskull Designs. It should be said, Ghostbusters News, we love your Ghostbusters Tubbies line, so I'm so excited to see what the future holds. And again, thank you so much for this honor.
Another really well-deserved win. Congratulations. Those videos are certainly sure to turn some heads, especially Reagan's over there. Up next, we have another community award, this time for Best Poster. This is where we asked you, our community, to create or recreate a poster with Tubbs as the subject. Again, we've been flooded with entries, so we'd love to say a huge thank you to everyone that submitted. Your hard work certainly hasn't gone unnoticed. Let's take a look at our nominees.
The nominees for Best Poster are Vincenzo Busalacci, Jaws; Abby Graham, Resident Evil; Ava Skinner, Skyrim. The award goes to Abby Graham, Resident Evil.
Again, some incredible entries there. Just look at that winner. So awesome. Well done. Up next, we have the award for Most Creative Tubbs. And as you can probably guess, we have some pretty funky designs in this category. So let's take a look at the nominees.
The nominees for Most Creative Tubbs are Bruce, Tofu, Clicker, Optimus Prime, Demogorgon, Slimer. And the award goes to Tofu.
That Tubbs never fails to make me chuckle. I hope everyone is having a great time so far. I know I sure am. Did you know Tubbs have been around for over 3 years now? 3 years, that's a long time, especially for ducks. Each human year is equivalent to 4 duck years, you know. Let's take a minute to look back on the history of Tubbs and how they came to be. Born from an idea to turn novelty rubber ducks into high-quality collector's items, Tubbs began early development in 2017. From initial sketches to brand names, the team at Numskull worked through various iterations of the Tubbs design, with the original title being Tubbies. By 2018, the brand was now firmly named Tubbs, and 3D sculpting was underway, turning the base Tubbs design into various pop culture characters. Early factory prints were developed, and work began on the first scenic renders. In 2019, Tubbs finally launched, and introduced our first range of characters from the video game Borderlands. This was followed by our release trailer, showcasing the initial 10 franchises. Tubbs continued to grow, and by 2020, even more cosplaying ducks were introduced to the world, now encompassing over 20 different franchises. As the brand grew, so did our imagination, and 2021 saw the release of the first scented Tubbs, in the form of 2 Stay Puft Marshmallow Man variants. Tubbs also celebrated their 2nd birthday, with the range now totaling over 120 ducks. 1 year on, and by 2022, Tubbs was growing bigger than ever, with our introduction of the first giant Tubbs, in the form of a T-Rex. This was followed up by a menacing-looking Balrog from Lord of the Rings. In the theme of giant Tubbs, we also saw the opening of the Universe store in Universal Studios Hollywood, featuring a 5-foot-tall Bruce the Shark cosplaying duck, making him the biggest Tubbs to date. Now, in 2023, we've just seen the launch of 3 new Tubbs ranges, including My Hero Academia, Star Trek, and the Easter Bunny. With over 200 tubs now in our range, we're still just getting started, with much more to come for this year and beyond. What a journey. It's great to see how far we've come in such a short time. Who knows how big our Tubbs family will be in 3 more years? Next up, we have the award for Lifetime Achievement. This celebrates the most loved Tubbs created to date, voted by you, our community. Let's take a look at the nominees.
The nominees for Lifetime Achievement are Batman, Pennywise, Kazuma Kiryu, Solid Snake, Leon S. Kennedy, Gandalf the Grey. And the winner goes to Gandalf the Grey.
Another well-deserved win. It's clear why this is everyone's favourite, for sure. Now, I'm sure you're all on the edge of your seat waiting to hear the upcoming winners, except for maybe Doc and Marty here, who presumably just popped back from the future. Please don't spoil the awards, gents. For the rest of us, this is live. Next up, we have the Best Movie category, consisting of the best video created by our community with Tubbs as the feature. Again, we received countless entries and have loved seeing all the cool and creative ways you can feature Tubbs on film. Thank you all so much for your entries. Who knew we had so many budding filmmakers within our community? Let's take a look at the nominees and their entries.
The nominees for Best Movie are Alicia Rose Barnes, Tubbs Chainsaw Massacre, Abby Graham, Ozzy Osbourne,
Someone has been in my room and taken my beers away from my room.
I don't think so, darling. Who would do that? Who could possibly do that? Who's the beer thief? You. You're the beer thief.
and the award goes to Alicia Rose Barnes, Tubbs Chainsaw Massacre.
Some absolutely amazing talent there, congratulations. Continuing our community awards, we have the best unboxing category. We love seeing all of you receiving your brand new Tubbs deliveries, and the reactions are always priceless. This category celebrates our most loved unboxings from fans around the world. Let's take a look at who our winner is.
The nominees for Best Unboxing are Conflicts,
That is insane! What in the world?
The Gaming Beaver,
They decided to make this really big. And this is part of their Tubbs XL.
Laura Legends,
Look how giant that is! That is so unique. And let's see him next to
Cool Toy,
Got your great detail on your Autobots logo. You know, got the windscreen and everything. Nice grill there.
Jay Shockblast,
Look at that. These are the brand new Transformers Tubbs.
Clownfish TV,
Tubbs, rubber ducks. They're large. They come in a bathtub. They are licensed characters.
The award goes to Laura Legends.
What's this? Tubbies Awards Best Unboxing. Oh my gosh, I never thought that I'd make it to the Tubbies. It's really been a dream of mine ever since 2 months ago. I of course would like to thank my parents. Thank you guys so much. To the people who voted for me for Best Unboxing, the team over at Tubbs for making such cute duckies. Most of all, I'd like to thank the one person that made all of this possible. My manager, Muffin.
Now that's what I call an unboxing. Some seriously impressive stuff. Up next, we have our final category for today, and one I'm sure you've all been waiting for. Tubs of the Year. This is the most loved tubs released within the last 12 months. Let's take a look at the nominees.
The nominees for Tubs of the Year are Bob, Slimer, The Grinch, Steve Harrington, Bruce, Giant T-Rex. And the winner is Giant T-Rex.
And there we have it, folks, our Tubs of the Year. What a night it's been. We've seen Tubbs content from all over the globe, with posters, movies, photos, unboxings, and more. Thank you to everyone who submitted an entry for our first ever award show. We've loved seeing how creative you can get, and congratulations to all our winners of each category. Lastly, I'd like to thank all of you watching from around the world and supporting Tubbs, helping shape the brand into what it has become today. To end the show, I'd like to leave you with a little look at what's to come in the future of Tubbs. Thank you, and good night.